This is a Global Player original podcast.
You should probably stay in New Zealand if this is to work.
Well. Was I pregnant at 12? No. Was I selling drugs at 18? No. Was I arrested for shoplifting in my 20s? Yes, but that was related to mental illness.
Get away from me with the vitamin C serum. I don't want it.
Between yourself and myself, I had to shave my arms the other day. Vogue, it's me.
Hello.
Do you remember me? Yeah, it's Joanne. So, welcome to My Therapist Ghosted Me, Vogue. I am your work colleague and pod wife, Joanne McNally. You're Vogue Williams, and that's Joanne Wells in the corner box. Now, for some context, Vogue, you are beaming in from St Barts, where you remain to be on holiday, which at this stage feels like an illegal amount of time to be away. I think
once it goes over the 2 week mark, people are like, my friends are texting me like, time to come home now. I'm like, okay, sorry, I'm away for 16 days. I know I've reached the threshold of 2 weeks, and if it makes anyone feel better, I'm fucked. I'm away with 3 kids. And I said to Spring yesterday, I was like, I can't wait to go to work.
You're so right. There does feel like there's a threshold of acceptable holiday time, and you have really rallied that into the ground. Yeah. This feels like every year it's like, has she moved? Is she she's resettling herself.
My friend Johanna was like, this is enough now. When are you coming home? Like, I'm not looking at this anymore. But but I have some news. I'll tell you about my holiday news after.
Is it still a holiday after the 6-month mark, Vogue? Is that, what's the crack?
It is. It is 16 days. And Joanne McNally, sometimes when you go places, you also have a holiday that you tag on, but people don't realise. So Joanne is a fan of a holiday as well.
Yes, Vogue, yes. Okay. No, you're right. Sometimes I treat myself to a 7-hour break on the way between tour gigs. Yeah, you're right, Vogue. No, you're right. What a selfish pig I am. Look at you.
She's a holiday gal. She's never not. Oh, I'm in Melbourne doing shows. Oh, sure. We know you went early to go on holidays.
They're AI. All the show content. It's all AI. I'm doing nothing. I'm just sitting around eating croissants and vaping. It's been fantastic. I haven't lifted a finger, touched a stage or a microphone. No, but I think what you have is a very delicious life-work balance where you work your tits off. Which explains why you don't have any. And then you go traveling, and you get a proper whopper break, and then you come back and you work your tits off again. It's iconic.
I said that to Sven yesterday. I was like, God, I've really loved this holiday because we're going home very shortly. And we're going home tomorrow. Actually, sorry, that's when we're going home tomorrow. So the fun is over. And I said to Sven yesterday, I was like, right, let's get home and work loads so we can go on holidays again.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I just want to
You're right.
I want to go on holidays and support other people's economies.
Wow.
Bless you for that.
What
I'm very giving.
What an amazing pivot.
St Barts looked like it needed it. So I thought, do you know?
You should go to Pakistan next, Vogue.
Do you know? I do want to go there. It's going to be very green.
The roads.
Now, the thing about it is, I'm recording at 7 a.m. It's 12 in the day for Joe. And for Joanne, it's 11 o'clock at night. So we do feel... Now, Joanne, I am wondering why you're still in the sunglasses and you haven't done your makeup. You promised us you were going to do your makeup.
This is our dream situation. You're up at the crack of dawn, chow and collagen powder. Joe's in the middle of the day. He's probably put his kids down or picking them up. I don't know how kids work, but he's fine. Yeah. I'm in the evening. I've had a half bottle of Riesling and 150 grams of chicken crisps. This is literally our dream time. We're all excelling. Emotionally.
Yeah.
We should always be working at opposite times of the day, to be honest.
The only way that can work is you're going to have to move because Joe and I kind of work on the same timings. Many of the world works on mine and Joe's timings. You are the one who is out of sync, not meaning to be out of sync, but you should probably stay in New Zealand if this is to work.
Well. Let's get it. Are you going to have me exported, are you? For stealing? What, are you going to accuse me of stealing your sunglasses again so I get sent to Australia? Like the olden days, when they'd steal a loaf of bread and put them on the ships.
Do you know how I can tell you karma's a bitch? I lost those sunglasses. They're gone. They no
Well,
longer
I'm
exist.
delighted to hear the news. You should open with that. I have news,
Go on.
which both of you know.
Now, I need to ask you about this news.
Okay.
Is it real?
Vogue, you know how I can't even plug in my own microphone. Do you think I have the AI capacity to make up a tattoo?
I honestly was like, maybe she's done a skit and she's going to tell us on the pod, and this would be the one of. Did you think that for a little minute, Joe? Because I was like,
I did. I wondered if it was just a bit of humor, maybe. Just
Joe, come on now. I don't
No,
have
Is
to.
it?
I
it's
don't
not-
have
it's
the
not
smarts.
humor. Is it not humor?
It's not. Well, no, it's not. No, so but you know, but Vogue, when me and Joe I was on the record a little early, as I like to be. I'm either early or I don't turn up at all. That's kind of how I vibe, and I couldn't log into the system for some reason, so I had to screen record it to Joe to show him why it wasn't working. And my laptop was being a little weird, and he was like, log out and log back in. So I logged back in, and I don't know why or how. I genuinely, Joe, I don't know why. This lesbian porn site popped up like that, like it was my
oh,
and the excuses flooded out.
yeah,
I
they
don't
flooded.
know what that is. That's not
I've never
me.
seen porn.
I don't know.
what a
I don't know
lesbian
how
is.
that
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah, I've never seen a tip before, Joe. But in my defense, genuinely, I think my phone, like my laptop, because Joe was like, look, I understand you're on the road, you're on your own. I was like, no, Joe, no. Genuinely, I like that wouldn't be my vibe anyway. Like I'm
it
just
would have
straightforward.
been.
I'm very basic.
I'll tell you
I'm
what
very
happened.
basic.
I'll tell you what happened.
I think it's an
You-
app blocker. I
you-
think I
no.
think I forgot to pay my firewall or whatever.
No, what happened is you had opened a tab that you were watching, and then when you open the tab that you're watching, other tabs pop up that you will then forget to close.
Sorry. Oh, I was just reading the news, Vogue. I was just reading about the fuel protests in Ireland. I don't know how the lesbians popped up. I don't know how that happened. I was just trying to inform
The
myself
cheek of
and
her
educate
turning
myself.
me turns me into the porn addict, and she's there with Windows. Poor Joe. He's just trying to
It
do
was.
his job.
I know.
Joanne.
It was very embarrassing. Vogue, you have the most villainous laugh I've ever heard in my life.
Just so happy.
You should do-
because you're like I don't watch that kind of stuff.
You
Vogue,
should do
you're
voiceovers
disgusting.
for The Sopranos. Your laugh is so evil.
Oh, that made me laugh.
No, genuinely, and I say this hand on heart, I do not know where that came from.
She's
don't
winking, but she's
know.
got sunglasses on, so I can't.
I've been
see.
hacked. I've been hacked by hot
That's what I'm gonna
lesbians.
say.
I've been hacked.
That's what you have to say when I die and anyone gets a hold of my phone. She was
Of
hacked.
course, she was hacked.
She was hacked. I'll do the
Yeah.
same for you.
She was hacked by that AI Stormzy porn. She was hacked. She was hacked. It's nothing to do with her.
The other thing that happened last week is a thing that has happened before. And we record online in a sort of online studio. And then after we've recorded, I have to go and get the files,
Joanne
the video
left her
files, and
tab open.
download them. It happened again. Joanne left her laptop
No!
open. Joanne had gone to bed. So I logged
with
in.
the
Not
porn.
again.
With the porn.
No, but
Not again, Joe.
Joanne's unconscious body was just laying
No!
there before me, her silhouette form in a dark room. She'd left the landing light on.
What was I wearing, Joe?
You were just a silhouette, mate. I've no idea what you were wearing.
Oh,
And to be
thank
absolutely honest, I didn't
God.
dwell. I didn't stick around and have a
Oh
good
my
look. I was
gosh.
just like, oh God, I got to download the files. Don't make any noise because I'll wake
hell.
her up. And then
That's
I-
gonna.
I
So
can't
bad's gonna
believe
happen
I
with
did that again. I cannot believe I did that again. Like Joe, like obviously we have a professional working relationship, and we do our best to keep it that way.
and
But, like,
this
there's
is a
been-
breach of that.
It's a breach, and do you know what, Joe? It's my fault. I'm sorry because I'm basically, I don't know, like sex camming you against your will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't
I'm
consent
sorry,
to
Joe.
it. You're right. I didn't. I
You didn't
didn't
consent.
I
And
did.
I'm
I
sorry,
did that.
Joe.
I did that to Briley this week, who does my vlog for me. I was filming something.
Call it. No,
in his-
sorry. Finger up. Call it what it's called.
I was doing my vlog.
Thank you.
Vlog. I was doing my
you.
vlog this week. Briley, who
Vlog.
does it for me, she edits it for me. I send her all the footage, and so I'd been recording something in the bath, and Svenny goes, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh, Svenny, like, were you in shot there?" And he was like, "No, I don't think I was in shot." Anyway, Briley mails me the other day, and she's like, "I nearly spat my tea out. I just got a full frontal of Svenny." I was like, "Oh," and Briley's a lesbian. She doesn't like men.
Well,
that's worse, actually. That's worse.
It's like, I'm really sorry.
I know, she couldn't even get a cheap kick out of it. Although,
don't sue me.
Joe, imagine I had a sex life. How embarrassing this would be. You're so lucky I'm an incel.
I have the footage. I'll send it to you, and you can.
Please
do,
will you?
It seems like you're doing all right with your laptop on your own there, pal.
I'll stick someone else's head on him in AI. I'll do it in post.
Yeah,
so I can
maybe
enjoy
give him a little trim as well while you're at it in AI. Tied you up.
I had a. I'll make it longer like Pinocchio's nose. Add girth, add length. Thank you. Listen, I've said it before. I said it before. What if I added Vogue's face to Spencer's naked body? What would that do? That's my vibrator. So, Vogue, as you know, I had said that I was going to get a tattoo. I'm in a stage in my life, if I'm going to be honest and a bit whimsy about it, where I'm 42. I feel like I procrastinate a lot in my life. So I'm like, I'll do that eventually. I work a lot. I don't make a lot of time for myself. Except for the wine and the chicken crisps, which like isn't, like self-fulfilling as such. Obviously, I make a big.
Chicken crisps are a new thing, by the way. You've gone really Australian there. I've never seen you eat a chicken crisp.
They don't have them in R&D. My two favorite things in life are chicken and crisps. So I've actually rang down to reception and asked them to remove all the bags of chicken crisps from the room because they keep. In Melbourne as well, they
restocking.
Restock.
Okay, so you thought that you procrastinated too much about loads of things. So with the tattoo, you thought, you know what? I've thought about this for 4.5 seconds. There's no more time to procrastinate. I am. Oh, it's still there. Show me it.
It's still there. Yes, because it's a tat. It's not.
You need to stand on the chair so we can see it.
Imagine it was just because do you remember we were kids? You get little transfers of garbage pail kids and stuff, and you stick them on. Do you remember this, Joe? I remember one summer I was covered in Bros transfers.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bros? Joe, you're a little younger than us. But
yeah, I know who Bros are, but they are before
Bros,
my time.
Cabbage Patch Dolls, Barbie, and you transfer them on. But I wanted a tat for ages. Anyway, so, and obviously I'm my tour manager, Kylie Vogue, who you know, because she tour managered Ghosted when we were in Australia as well. And she tour managers me in the UK, and she is like covered head to toe. I mean, there is not an inch of her body. I'd say the only part in her body that's not tatted is potentially her, I don't know, like labia. Like everything else is. And I love it. I fucking love it. I've always been attracted to tats. I fucking love them. But because I have such a short attention span, I was like, there's nothing I can think to get, that I'd care about or whatever. Anyway, Kylie has this stunning tattoo, BLISS, written across her leg. And I've been looking at it for 2 years and we talk about it all the time. And Vogue, as you know, and Joe, as you know, I get a little overwhelmed at times. Not in a bad way, like nothing mad. I'm not going to be sectioned or anything, but I do get a little overwhelmed. And me and Kylie would talk about the philosophy of like engaging in the bliss and just like calming down. And because I'll never meditate. I couldn't give a fuck. I went to one of these classes once where they play sound bowls.
Oh yeah, with cacao and all that kind of stuff.
There was no cacao, but there was like a big drum thing. Do you know one of those? What are they called, Joe? When they bang. What are they called?
Singing bowl, sort of.
No, the bigger thing. Huge big brass yoke.
Gong.
On its own. Gong! Good man. I went to a gong class thing and 10 minutes in, I was like, no, I need to leave immediately. Anyway, so we've been discussing the philosophy of the bliss thing. Blah, blah, blah. Went to skip view, went and got the tattoo. But I think because I'd spoken about it, I think people thought when I talked about getting a tattoo that I was going to get like a kind of a star on my wrist or something, like something kind of cutesy. Whereas it's a little bit of a statement piece. Well. Now, I understand there was a parasocial relationship when you do a podcast. And that's why we do the pod Vogue. And that's why the pod has done us great stead for our careers, because we talk about our lives and we mind our personal lives and all that stuff. When I say the commentary, now, in the same breath, I do understand when you put content online, you're opening yourself up to commentary. Like, I get it. Like that's kind of the point of the internet. You'd swear I got a fascist logo on my neck. Disgusting. How could you? Sick. The big one was, wait till Vogue sees this. Wait till your mother sees this. I was like, girls, I am 42 years of age. I
woke up and thought someone had died. I literally woke up and I had so many notes. I was like, what the fuck has happened? Because I'm 5 hours behind. But Bridie had obviously posted for me during the night. And I was like, what has happened here? And then I was like, oh, jeez. And then I was like, she's taking this. What did Pat say?
She's not thrilled, I'll be honest. She's not thrilled. But like,
we need the whole conversation.
No, because it was sticky. But I was like, do you know what? I'm 42 years of age. I'm entitled to graffiti and sabotage my life if I so want, and I love it. But like I say, you'd swear I'd gotten I cannot explain, and also tattoos. They're so personal. Anyway, Joe, do you want to see it?
Yeah, stand on the chair. Let's see it.
Now, come on. A little debate, and this is only the start. Wait till you see what I'm about to do to my ass cheeks.
There we are. Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, we got that.
So, here it is. It's a philosophy. Because the Prozac's not working as much anymore. So I thought I needed something else to focus on. I'm on 60 milligrams of Prozac and it's not really working.
Well,
so I either go up to 80 and become comatose, or I get a tattoo.
I mean, well, do you know what? You can't miss it. That is for sure. That's there.
Vogue, you're so funny. Do you know what this is? You're like when my mother comes to my shows and I'm like, did you like it, Mum? And she goes, do you know what? Sure, I couldn't hear a thing. And I liked your costume.
Your costume. I like your jumper too today. It's very nice. I think tattoos are very personal. They are personal to what you want and what you like. And if you're the one looking at it all the time, you're the one that needs to like it. I'm not a mad tattoo person, as you know. I've never been a mad tattoo person.
I'm in my 40s. I'm not going to call it a midlife crisis because I think that's reductive. But something happens, and Vogue, you're now in the same bracket as me, where you're like, whoa. I could literally have 7 years left of my life. I don't know when I'm going to go. I want to fuck it up to start living.
Well, we certainly won't fucking lose you now.
Also,
you have a BLISS tattoo above me.
Do you know what's so funny? Like, we are so... I feel like we're such frigid vanilla women. Like, there's friends of mine who were getting tramp stamps at 12 years of age.
Me.
Oh, shouldn't like that.
It's so funny because Joanne went and got a big massive tattoo for her midlife crisis. I was literally looking
not midlife crisis, awareness.
Midlife awareness.
Midlife awareness.
I was looking at buying this blow puffer thing yesterday that's really good for your breathing, and you can practice your breathing technique, and it's good for sleep and anxiety. We are on opposite ends of the scale. What's that called? What's that called when people do mad shit to be healthy? Biohacking.
You're going to biohacker, yeah. Like Brian Johnson, yeah. You'll be selling your neon pink supplements or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
But so obviously, also Vogue, I wanted to say, since I got to Australia, like when I say we've really missed out because we haven't been in communication much because obviously we're on such different time zones. But there's been a lot of sleep chat, and I was like, Vogue would love. I know, I'm sorry, my circadian rhythm, because I went from.
Who have you been talking to?
I've been going through multiple time zones of late. I don't know my arse from my elbow. But I was like, Vogue would love this chat because I was very much invested in sleep chat, how much I was getting, how much of it was good, how much of it was drink related on planes, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that aside, Vogue, I decided to do up a list. I have two things to say. One, I've done a list of the worst tattoos in the world of all celebrities. Will I do that now?
Well, can I guess a couple?
Well, we both know.
Ben Affleck.
Yes, and now that I have been on the receiving end I am now very much Team Ben. I understand why he has a phoenix rising out of his arse. I get it. Like, let him live his
How
life.
many comments are we talking here? Like, did you just
Well-
get hundreds?
Do you know that I was like, there was girls that do you know the way in your DMs you kind of, some women like you kind of
Chat,
reply, you reply to on the regular, like, and you're not like, you don't know them. It's all the parasocial thing. But a couple of
Yeah.
them came into me really hard and I blocked them.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I actually just blocked someone this morning. They said something about my kids. They've been saying
Well,
like
that's,
little.
sorry, that's different.
No, but they've been
altogether
saying
now.
little slights, almost that like I couldn't, but like little bitchy comments, and I was like,
No,
no. Then they said something about my kids too, and I was like, no, you're gone, you're blocked.
no, you're out. You're out.
No,
You're out.
I need to know what people are like, just really like going in on you.
Hideous, disgusting, you're going to regret this. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're obviously pissed out of your mind, blah, blah, blah. Like, just really going in. And I was like, girls, I understand we all comment on stuff that people do. But, like, you'd swear I had live, laugh, love tattooed across my neck. It is my leg.
I think you might have gotten away with live, laugh, love. I think it's just I wasn't expecting the size, to be honest, and I thought you were doing like varsity letters or bubble letters.
There's men who would slip into the DMs as such, who on paper have nothing going for them. In fact, they would have things going against them as such. Do you know what I mean? But if they have a tattoo, I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's come from. I find them insanely attractive. I would get up on a gremlin if he had a neck tat.
You see, that's the thing. I don't like tattoos for myself personally, but I feel like if somebody has tattoos, now don't tell Spencer this because he's desperate for one.
Is he?
Yeah, he wants a few.
Does he?
Don't even get on to him. But
I'll ring him now.
I like when somebody who has like there's loads. Do you know what I mean? Like so they've like it's been going on for a while, so it's not just like they had like a man who has quite a few. That's why I don't mind. I used to go out with a guy with tattoos on his hands and everything. Very attractive. Yeah.
Delish. Well, your man who did my tattoo, I asked him. I was like, because we were chatting away, he was saying he'd actually been to the Pedophile show in Melbourne.
How long did it take, by the way?
In and out, 2 hours.
Painful.
It was at the start. Well, I obviously took a load of Salpos before I went in, which I do every day anyway. But I was like, take extra Salpos because you're getting a tat. And then it was at the start because he was like, oh God, you're kind of really holding it together. And I was like, yeah, grand. But then as it moves across the leg, kind of the inside of the leg is a little more sensitive. No, it's sore. Like it's absolutely sore. Like I can imagine, like I was in and out, whereas I was chatting to this male comic I know he's covered in tattoos and we're talking about it. And he was saying that one of his tattoos was 5 working days. So he was in there in the morning and he left in the evening. And like now that would be because I knew I was like it's not long, you know, like it's gonna come to an end.
Yeah.
Whatever. But no, yeah, it is sore. But like fucking cares. Life is sore. Do you know what I mean?
Medically speaking, please don't take Solpadines every day. Please consult a medical professional before you take any medication.
I'm telling the pharmacy on you.
Can't get codeine in Australia. Did you know that, Joe?
I'm sorry for you.
Can you
I'm
not?
sorry. Can you get it in
You
New
can't
Zealand?
take,
Not over the counter, no.
and you can't take you can't get melatonin unless you're over the age of 55. Did you know that?
What?
Not in Australia. Yeah, in Australia, unless you're over the age of 55, you're not allowed to have melatonin. Because I was so jet lagged when I got there. I don't ever remember it being that bad, but then I remembered I used to go on the absolute Szechuanda when I used to fly back there. So I'd get home and then I'd just stay up. So my body would be like, "Ugh, what's happening?" And then it's the best thing. It's the best way to do it. You've got to tell us a bit about what Pat said. How did you tell her? Did she see it on the internet first? Did you tell her before you went in? Is she talking to you now?
She saw it on the internet first. I'll say to you what I said to my mother. If I am a 42-year-old woman, I am self-sufficient. I work my tits off. I have no husband. I have no children. I have nothing. I am allowed get a tattoo. Like, can we all calm the fuck down? Was I pregnant at 12? No. Was I selling drugs at 18? No. Was I arrested for shoplifting in my 20s? Yes, but that was related to mental illness.
Yeah.
Therefore, I do feel I am entitled. Do you know what as well? I think when you're single with no kids, and obviously because me and my mother are very close, they're. If I was married with kids, you'd have more autonomy in your life. But because I'm not, I feel like I still sit in this kind of child version. If you know what I mean. Does that make
But
sense? Joe's nodding, but his mic is off.
Kind of feels you like he kind of still sees you as a child.
A little. I think if you were married with children, then you're like undeniably adult. If you're not, you're kind of slightly still infantilized in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like she's like my kind of person. Like she's still my next of kin. Whereas I'm assuming, you would choose one of your children as your next of kin because they're going to live longer. It's a more sensible decision.
I should be your next of kin. Sorry, just saying, but I live in London and so do you. So
I would love that.
And I'll be the executor of your will.
You'd have my ashes turned into a stunning crustacean framed on the wall.
Oh, I'd take the skull. The skull would be going
on me. Oh, you'd turn me into a dresser. So when I was in Morocco with the girls, we were looking around at furniture and there was gorgeous piece of furniture and they were made from camel bone. And then me and one of the girls, Laura, we were like, oh my God, like I didn't know you could make furniture out of bone. And I was like, oh my God, I want to be a side table. And then we spiraled into what furniture we would choose to be, do you know? And I was like, I'd love to be a side table or a lamp. Obviously, I'm big into ceramics. So yeah, Vogue, imagine you took my corpse, and I will die first. We all know that. I'd say I have 3 years left. Imagine you took my corpse, skinned it off, gave it to a professional, and turned me into either a coat hanger or a lamp.
No, I'd have you something. You'd be pride of place. A coat hanger. I wouldn't put you in the cupboard.
Would you not? No. Sorry, no.
You'd be pride of place.
No, sorry. A coat hanger in the hall. I'm not going in the cupboard.
I
might as well go out and earn.
No. You're not going in the cupboard. I'll have you like properly. Like you'll be in our like family area.
Yeah. Or bunk beds.
God damn it! You see, I should have kept Winston. I knew it. And it was only because you all told me everyone would think I'd be weird if I stuffed Winston. I could be petting that dog now if it wasn't for all of you.
Speaking of Winston, so I did a list of the tattoos that if you were to get a tattoo.
Oh, stop.
Also, can I just say, I know, I thought I have Winnie on the list.
A baby Winnie.
I think our parents are like, kids go fucking bananas. We've really kept our shit together. We haven't done anything insane. There's parents out there dealing with kids who are like have gone off the rails completely.
But our parents didn't really know. Like come on, think about what we were getting up to. We were hardly Latter-day Saints.
I know. I was like, Pat, you'd swear I got a dick tattooed in my forehead. Can we all just rein it in, please?
Do you remember that program, Summer Outside? He got the dictation.
Do I what? I've been talking about it. I've been talking about it non-stop since I got here. Every Australian I meet, I'm like, Summer Outside. She's
dictation.
A naughty girl with a
bad habit for drugs.
Okay, so here's what I thought that you, Vogue, if you were to get a tattoo.
You've got me on the turn with Winston already. Stop. Imagine if they could do a tiny Winnie on my wrist.
I was thinking
get my dad's signature.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you see, this is the bollocks that we're talking about. No, commit or don't commit.
And my granny's name.
Your granny. Vogue, I've known you 60 years. I've never heard you once mention your granny.
Okay, Marjorie. Marjorie.
Right, yeah. I'll get Lurpak tattooed on my wrist. I'll get Lurpak. If we're gonna go the butter route.
My Auntie Sharon, my quadruple wick Auntie Sharon will be listening to this and she will hear you. That is her mother, Marjorie. Not Marjorie.
I'm sorry, Sharon. I'm
Marjorie.
Sorry. And God rest her soul. God rest her buttery soul. I've never heard of her. Here's what I thought. Ideas for Vogue's tat.
Yeah.
A lobster, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. People really associate me to the lobster. I don't own the lobster. Like, I don't I actually, do you know what? I hate lobsters. I'm terrified of them. I would never touch a lobster. I don't even eat them because that's how scared I am of them.
There's a giant lobster in your basement.
I know, but he's dead. He can't get me.
Okay, so from now on the list will be rhetorical.
Do you know what I used to say when I was going into the jungle? They were like, when I went into the jungle, they're like, "What are you scared of?" I was like, "Fish and crabs and lobsters." They were like, "I think you'll be okay," but then they had those little crawfish, and I was like, "I don't want to be in with the crawfish."
You're like Michelin restaurants, basically. Anything high-end food and privilege. These are my biggest fears.
Fluffy duck,
Good service.
duck feather pillows,
Good service terrifies me. If that's
Kerastase shampoo, hate it.
a daily curly blow dry, please no.
Don't do it to me. I couldn't stand it. No facials. No facials.
No facials. For fuck's sake, not the polynucleotides under the eyes. No.
Oh, God
it's a nightmare.
damn it. Get away from me with the vitamin C serum. I don't want it. Yes, they were all on my list.
So here's what I thought if you were going to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
I thought a Fabergé egg between your breasts.
No, I'm not.
No, rhetorical. Not looking for
Okay,
a
but I don't want it. Don't.
A tanning mitt
Oh, that's a good one.
on your inner thigh. I thought that would be kind of a little, like a proper little tanning mitt.
That would be a good one.
A sleep mask.
Oh, yeah. I love a sleep mask. Yeah. With little earplugs beside it.
A kettlebell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I went really deep and I was like, she could tattoo abs on, but then I was like, no, Joanne, because she already has them. And then I thought Joe could do that.
Oh, nice
Joe,
for Joe.
I have a list for
Nothing
you,
there
Joe,
at
as
the
well. Yeah, no, we know, Joe, we know.
You have to get one of these. You're a tack girl now. You have to get one of these.
I'm a tack girl, hardcore. It's gonna be a Hardy next. I'm gonna be on a Hardy.
Would not surprise me at all.
Joe, for you,
Go on.
2 pecs.
Thank you. To go.
No,
with
sorry,
abs.
not to draw the pecs on. Sorry, I meant on your pecs.
Oh right, I thought you just needed to more muscle.
No.
That wasn't there.
No, Joe, I don't think about your body.
Thank you.
Vogue on one pec, me on the other. Face tats.
Oh yeah, fine. Any preference to
What
the
would
side?
you think? Or maybe one testicle each. Me on one testicle, Vogue on the other.
Less keen on that.
The pecs. could
Listen,
work,
they're
though.
just suggestions.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
look, these are just ideas, and that's fine.
Speak to Josie, see what she says. But I think
I think
Context
Josie would
for now.
like it, to be honest.
I think
with you.
she'd be okay with it.
Do you think?
I think
Yeah.
yeah.
We can run it by her.
Just, do you know what?
Run it
Just
by her,
say
run
the
it by her.
girls. Say the
Run it by her.
girls, because she won't know if you're talking about your kids or us, and then you come home and it's us, and then you say, actually,
Yes,
Josie, I ran this by you, so
I did
This-
say.
Can't
Yeah,
be
this was
annoyed.
approved. Yeah.
yeah, you can't be annoyed.
That's so funny. This was signed off, honey. I told you. Yeah.
Remember, you said.
I was getting a girl on each arse cheek, and you said, gorgeous, stunning, love it.
There you go.
It'll be me and my sunglasses and Vogue on a re-scooter.
I have grown a holiday beard, which is brilliant news.
Oh, go on.
You know, when you get the pigmentation. Mine used to just be a tash, and now it's gone full beard. And I asked Benny, I said, do you notice it? And he goes, no. And then yesterday he was like, actually, yeah. I was like, oh no, I have to it's real bad.
So not hair as such.
No,
You've developed pigmentation. Because I'll
you
tell
might
you
see
about
a couple of cuts on the side of my
I'll
face.
tell you
I have
about
been microdermaplaning or whatever, dermaplaning. Not very
I'll tell
well,
you about
I'm
my
slicing face off.
actual beard in a second. But go on, carry on.
So we're away, and do you know what? We had this thought that in like 4 or 5 years' time, we might move here for a year and do a school year here. So the kids, could you ever see those families that are always away on holidays and always
Fucking
doing
knew
stuff?
it. I knew it.
Yeah,
I fucking knew
I
she was going
think-
to do this.
In like
We're
4 or
go- we're
5 years'
coming.
times, you can come. I'd love that
Joe.
because I've
Joe.
no friends here. There's no friends. Imagine like when you're a kid getting to grow up somewhere like this, even if it's for a year, even though the kids were like, no, we'd absolutely hate that we're not leaving our school friends.
Stop, it's beautiful. Like
imagine one
little
year.
French babies, little baguette babies. Stop. They'd be wearing
I'd finally learn
berets.
French.
Oh.
You don't wear berets over here.
You're not in France.
Where's your beret? We're going to the beach. Where's your beret? We're in the Caribbean.
If you have the opportunity to have little tropical babies for a year and turn them into little mermaids, I would do it in a shot.
Spenny we're planning his 40th here, so he's going to do his 40th at a time when it's very quiet over here. So we're planning that as well.
Your husband's not 40. Do you know that I was, sorry to interrupt you there, but I'm obviously not sorry enough to not do it. Fine. Hooked up with a guy a couple of times, and recently he invited me to his 30th birthday.
No.
I was like,
30th.
Excuse say what? I was like, how are you not even 30 yet?
Was he having a bouncy castle?
What do they do for their 30th now?
One of those plastic ball, one of those plastic ball things.
And a slide.
What are they called?
She's going to Gambados for his birthday. Children's play, soft play.
We're off to Purple Dragon for the day. Can't wait.
Oh my God, his 30th.
Now he's got an L cell. Blah blah blah, whatever. But I was about to tease you about the fact that Spencer isn't 40 yet, and then I was like, Joanne, bit of self-awareness wouldn't go astray there.
Spencer might not have turned 40, but it brings me great joy that he looks older than 40, because he is sitting out in that sun. And I'm like, what's that you're putting on your face? Still on the 6 oil. He's on the 6 oil. I don't know where he buys it, where he finds it, but he's whacking 6 oil all over his face. Oh, wait till you see. Have you seen the colour of him?
But you know what, lads are like? We could have a 20 skincare routine and it would knock a week off us. And lads that do nothing and wash their face with toilet duck and look 12. Like, it makes no sense. Look at Joe. Joe, do you even, like...
He's an Nivea man. I guarantee, I'd say.
If you're going to ask me about any sort of routine, I don't have one. I put moisturiser on because my face falls off otherwise. But yes, it's blue Nivea.
I knew it'd be blue. There's nothing wrong with blue Nivea, though. It's pretty good.
It's the cheapest. It just does.
Do you know what the brand? Do you know what actually? So a dermatologist, Katrina Ryan, who me and Vogue are hooked into. Like, we are all, God love her, I'm texting her all the time.
Stop texting her. I need to text her about the beard.
Sorry.
Katrina, please.
Katrina, because I love skincare. I love it. It's like a hobby of mine. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, me too.
And she's like, less is more. Because I get sent a lot of skincare from brands. And then you kind of end up using it because you're like, I don't want to waste it, because obviously I'm Irish and the famine. And she's like, Joanne, less is more. Like, stop putting all this shit in your face. She's like, CeraVe, keep it really fucking simple. The beard, sorry, Vogue, can I just say, because you know the way I've lost my front hairline with the bleaching and all. So I'm on the minoxidil.
Oh, God. No, what's minoxidil?
It's a prescribed tablet that helps the hair regrowth. And it is working. I've got little baby hairs, Joe. Look, little...
Do you rattle when you walk around? Here's another thing.
I think it's the 4th medication or the 5th one you've mentioned in this episode.
How dare both of you? I just want to be
Prozac.
sorry that I want to be mentally well and haired.
Minoxidil.
And haired.
Sorry that I
sorry.
Sorry that I want to be happy and have a hairline. Sorry.
Riesling.
Does it? Tell me right now, does it make are you getting a beard from it?
Vogue.
Or is that not just because we're in our 40s? Come on, everyone gets a beard
Vogue,
in their 40s.
Between yourself and myself, I had to shave my arms the other day.
No, I want some of that. Really? Imagine the hair growth. I sat there.
Heads. I was having my hair and makeup done for a job in Melbourne that I was doing, and the hair makeup artist, I was like, I need to do a bit of dermablading, which, Joe, we've explained to you before. Dermablading is just a feminine term for shaving your face. We just don't like to call it that. And it's the optics. And I looked at my arms. She had a mirror in front of me, and I was like, oh, this is proper. I'm an animal. Not like this is like my arms had a full-blown beard, and so I dermabladed them.
You're a mammal.
I'm a mammal. No, hold on. Am I a mammal, Joe?
We're all mammals.
Does a mammal not breathe underwater?
Definitely not. Most certainly not.
No.
God, you're so condescending, Joseph.
I actually know. That was
awful.
Sophie. No, I think you're thinking of fish.
Don't you dare.
Fish have no hair. Fish are very silky. You're like a silky little fish.
Life is gonna life.
Do you like that song? Life is life.
No, what?
Life. Na, na, na,
Oh, you're
na,
one
na.
eating the toast. The worst lyrics I've ever heard in my life. No.
No, it's not that song. It's a really good song. Opus.
I don't
You're
listen to
thinking
music.
of the song by Desiree, Life, Oh Life.
That-
Oh, life. Oh,
Yeah, of course I am. Are
life.
Oh, Jesus. Of course I am. That's one of my favourite songs.
Isn't
It'll
it?
be,
We
if
just
I ever got
You
married,
were just slagging it off a minute ago.
if I ever get married, that'll be my first dance. Put on the record there, Joe.
Do you know what? Do you know what my first dance song was? And it's like I'd never listen to it now anymore.
Don't know, because I wasn't invited. Go on.
I didn't know you for the first one, for fuck's sake. Not
Doesn't
really.
matter.
We weren't,
Doesn't matter.
You were invited. You just didn't get the invite because it went to your previous address. Is what had happened.
Better.
Someone
was
invited
it?
me to their wedding the other day, but they didn't invite me. They're like, I was going to invite you, but I didn't want to invite you because it might be awkward for you. And then I was like, listen, that's
Was it your
enough for me.
ex-husband?
That's all. No, he's already. No, he did not invite me to his new wedding. Weirdly,
He's like, I'd love to see it,
So I
but I
did.
don't know how you feel. I might
did
be a
find that
little bit
incredibly rude that he didn't invite me, actually, and that is why we don't talk.
awkward.
No
I was
other
like,
reason.
you're like, I'd give you away happily.
Yeah, I'd be booting him down the aisle.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you.
He's like, I was planning on going a little slower down the aisle here. Like, you're like fucking throwing them down the aisle.
Pulling them by the ear. Come on, we're off. It's your problem now, my friend.
We're so mean.
I used to think that though, because he was obviously engaged loads of times before. I was like, those lucky bitches.
What you mean?
Because they never got married, they just got engaged.
Oh, yeah. But like, do you know what I will say? And this is the
Logistically, that would have been great.
I do think there's something chic about getting divorced. I do. I don't know why. I feel when I meet women now who are divorced, I feel like they've got stories. I don't know. I feel like you've lived a life. Like I'm just still same shit, different day. Do you know? Like I haven't had the same kind of, I don't know, romantic trauma. I don't know. I kind of admire it. I think it's chic. I'd love to be divorced.
But now the problem is I'm no longer a divorcee, which I liked the sound of. Now I'm just married, which is a bit, you know.
Yeah, I know.
it's just-
Well,
it
I mean,
just
for
feels like
now,
everyone-
Vogue, for now.
I'll be a double D, a double divorcee. I will if Spenny keeps snoring over here. Fucking hell. I can't, like, I actually, and do you know the
Strap a tennis ball to his back. Strap a tennis ball to his back. That's what the old school women did.
The problem-
They stitched a golf ball into his back. So when he rolls in his back, he because they don't snore
hurts.
on their front. They're not arsed on their front.
He's snoring left, right, and centre, honestly. And when I'm like to him, Spenny, snoring, he's like, I was awake there. I know I wasn't snoring. And I'm like, I'm not having a fight with you about the fact that you're actually snoring. I'm sitting here listening to you. I haven't just nudged you to say snoring. And now you're telling me that you were awake when you weren't because you were
So
snoring.
hard. I've shared a bed with men on several
Christ.
occasions, humble brag, and there is a moment in the night where like, could I stab him?
Did you hear about the woman who won't leave her hospital bed?
Go on.
You know, you find these mad stories online. I'm like, is that real? I have, please God, tell me it's not AI, but it seems very legit. There's a woman and she has overstayed her stay in hospital by 6 months. They've tried to get her out and she refuses to leave. And I was reading it and I was like, fair play. Because do you ever feel like sick or really, like if I'm really hungover, I'm like, I wish I could get a little nudge off a car and then I could get picked up and taken to the hospital and looked after for the day until I feel better. It's a really nice place to be. Everyone's kind to you. And like, if you're not like a generally sick person, you don't really get a lot out of it. So if I ever go in, I probably will take some time out in there for a couple of weeks at least.
Who doesn't want to be waited on hand and foot? And a hospital's free. Well, in Ireland, obviously, in the States, it's not. But like, it's stunning. I think I'd love that. There was a meme going around, and every time I see it, it makes me laugh every single time. And I've seen it, I'd say 12 to 15 times. And it's someone kind of waking up and they're like, when you hear the sound of the rain outside, but you know you're cozy because you're in a mental asylum. Or no, it's like when you hear the rain outside, but you know you don't have to go to work because you're in a mental asylum, and then they go back to sleep smiling. And I was like, the joy. I will say, as someone who lost their mind completely, there is a great freedom to it. When people say you're forced to check out of the human race and the rat race, it's kind of glorious in a way. You're like, there is a freedom to it. It's I would recommend 5 stars. Have a breakdown.
But removing yourself from the world in that kind of way, which this woman obviously doing, is a nice
stunning.
thing. Like, that's the thing about doing the jungle and stuff. That was one of my favorite things about it. Like, you're literally in there and you're back to basics and you've no phone. And the freedom of not having a phone and just being like, well, I can't get back to anyone. Nothing is my problem now. Somebody else is going to have to sort that out. And it's just like, that will never happen again to me till I'm dead. Like,
I think if
genuinely won't.
I have a job coming up that I'm not allowed to have a phone on, and I'm so stressed about it. Now I want to do the job, obviously.
Yeah.
But the idea of not having a phone, I'm like, I don't.
That is the least of it will take you 2 days
like,
and then you'll forget.
Are you sure? Because I
Yeah,
assume I'll just be like swiping on a brick or something just to get kind of the finger motion of it, just to like. I'm like, I don't understand.
It's mad how quickly you'll forget. You just won't even care that
Really?
you don't have it. No, and it's so like it's like, without saying into cacao ceremony, it's very freeing. It's just really nice. Now you do have that thing of like, when you give up smoking and you kind of like you're holding something to your mouth the whole time. You have that because your phone's like always in your hand.
It's like a neutered dog. Have you ever seen a neutered dog try and shag something and then it kind of remembers halfway through it's got no nuts or whatever. I don't know what they take out. I don't know what the neutering system is.
Well, everybody, there you have it. The tattoo is real. And stop sending Joanne mean messages because it's here to stay.
I'm over it now.
It's here to stay.
I will take a certain level of abuse from women that I have spoken to before, but I kind of hit a wall with it all and I'm like, stop now, stop it. Stop it. My own mother is trolling me. I'm like, I've had enough now.
I had to imagine how I felt. I had to wait till the pod. She got this done days ago. I haven't been able to say a single word to her because I nearly asked you last night, is it real? And I was like, no, just
sorry,
tomorrow.
Just to say, Amanda Seyfried has minge tattooed on her foot.
Yeah, but what size is that, Joanne? It's probably a little minge.
Yeah, it's not a huge minge. I'll agree. It's small enough. It's discreet. It's a discreet minge on her foot.
Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. We will see you on the bonus next week.
Bliss out. I need to start making a thing of this saying so that it sounds like it has a meaning.
So everyone,
so it sounds like I've done something with thought. Bliss, guys, means a lot to me.
This has been a Global Player original production.